got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Hey, what is going on, my fellow vault dwellers? Welcome to Fallout 4 Mod Review Boobpocalypse. I'm VatiWah, and I think we're gonna need a place to settle down, and living close to our farm or home might be the best solution, so let's build right here in Sanctuary. Alrighty then, let's get to work. Now, don't be judgmental of the shack I built with my own bare hands, guys. I mean, I built this on stream actually the other night, so don't laugh at it. Now, I know it isn't like a 5-star hotel, especially with just my single bed, TV, and cabinet. I think we're gonna need more items. Right here, we can see most of the furniture and items that we can craft for our settlement, aside for a few locked ones that we haven't unlocked yet because we haven't found the magazines. However, yes, this is quite a selection, but what if I told you that we can double our selection with Settlement Supplies Expanded, SSEx, by Troy Irving, which allows us to craft a wider range of items to decorate and furnish our settlement with. Now, there are dozens of new items, and we're gonna take a look at the few of them that caught my eye and I found them interesting. So right here we have a selection of pre-war cars, trucks, and motorcycles, and it kind of reminds me of maybe like a car garage for Grand Theft Auto 5, now doesn't it? Ah, look at them, so shiny and spanking new. Here is a selection of clean beds, hospital furniture, and various cabinets and safes. Ah, there's plenty of clean and modern chairs and beds for us to use because, well, if we're gonna furnish our homes, we might as well only use the best and the cleanest, you know, things that probably doesn't have as much radioactive dust or whatever. There are some huge and tall objects that we can build, such as these radio tower looking structures, and then there are bridges that can be placed. However, it is a little bit difficult sometimes to find a space for it just because they're so long and whatnot. And here we have a wrestling ring that can be crafted. Ah, so all we need now is John Cena. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, heck, we can even craft a vertibird for decoration. I kind of want to place this radio tower on top of the hill, which is kind of far away, and it might be better because, you know, since there is some height there, I might get some better signal, but it is outside of the settlement zone, this green line here. However, we can solve this with Create a New Settlement Anywhere by Helioglyph, which allows you to build things almost anywhere in Fallout 4. Ah, there we go. Ah, this is good, this is good. Now we can get some awesome tunes. We could pick up a good signal on top of this hill. Now, basically how it works is once we install this mod, which is this one file, we place it into our Fallout 4 folder, we can just open up our command console and type in BAT settle, and this spawns a workshop to our location. Now, after it appears, we can just build anywhere near the workstation that popped up. You can do some pretty wacky things, like right here I'm placing all these turrets around this pond right here. Yes, I don't know why, but I'm doing it. Yes, let's see how many we can fit here. Oh, holy shit! That swamp monster had absolutely no chance against like 30 or so turrets or whatever. Crazy. Of course, we can build and place anything around the vicinity of this new workshop, and we can place workshops anywhere we want. We can place toilets anywhere and everywhere just for fun and giggles. Yes, I think everyone here in Diamond City needs toilets, especially the ones eating at Power Noodles. The mod also works indoors, so we can place beds wherever we meet like a nice person, if you know what I mean, huh? Now, the funny thing is we can also salvage items that don't belong to us around the vicinity as well. Oh yes, free stuff, guys, free stuff. And we won't even get any like, you know, get in trouble or anything. With this new power, we're gonna need to find some new locations to fool around with, and there is a better Pip-Boy map to help us do this. Improved map with Visible Roods by MM137, which kind of makes things more visible on a map. Now, the mod makes the map have a higher contrast, which makes it easier to see things like roads, elevation of landmasses, waterline, and even railroads. So basically, it is important to know exactly where a road is and where it leads to. Now, depending on what your Pip-Boy HUD color is, EMB, and reshader is, it may affect how bright or how the map looks. Yeah, it's kind of pretty crazy building on areas like on top of buildings, and you know, we're just building over this ledge here. Oh man, this is such hard work here. I think I'm gonna need to take off this vault suit. Airy Harness by varcertez is a harness that is made to be more slutty and skimpy. Basically what the mod does, it removes the tank top that covers the boobies, you know, for the default harness. So what we end up with is basically a skimpy looking harness where there's plenty of side boobs and under boobs for us to gaze at. Now you do need a nude mod for this to work though. So you could just download whatever nude mod you want and it should work. Now it's perfectly legit since we don't want sweat to accumulate within our vault suit, and you know, we want to air our body out, you know, to let all the sweat dry and whatnot. That's how we cool down, and you know, we don't want the sweat to pool up and gather up and ferment, and it's gonna make us smell bad and musky. We don't want that. Perhaps this is not airy enough. Perhaps we could go naked again. Yes, again. Glorious Female Nude Body by BlackFireBR is another upgrade to the female nude body that looks very good, and it's a definite upgrade, yes. Now this nude mod is absolutely gorgeous and glorious as the name suggests, and it's because the textures are custom made, and the mod author made some interesting personal touches to the new textures. The mod author fixed some seams and changed some normal and specular maps to make the body give off a slight reflection, and you know, it also gives the body more contrast and it makes the muscles kind of stand out a little bit more, a little bit of toning of the muscles. Yes, the nipples. Now the nipples on the boobies are more far apart and they're slightly lifted up, kind of like someone that actually had like a boob job, you know, kind of like lifted the boobie up and whatnot. But yeah, that's what it looks like. That's the mod author's personal taste, and I do like it. That's not bad. I like it. The southern features, if you know what I mean, are coming along nicely. It's getting there. And there is also a place for poopy as well. Although, when I'm standing in this pose right here, it kind of makes the, you know, it's kind of off-center. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice that. It's kind of off-center. But anyways, the nude mod went through several upgrades to create this beauty. Yes, it seems like the mod author went through a couple of revisions until he got to this. And I'm sure he's probably going to be working on this more and more. Interestingly, there are some pubes that we can install, and the ones that caught up my eyes are pubes that are shaved into the figure or shape of a Pip-Boy or a Pip-Girl. Now, in my opinion, it does look a little bit more like a tattoo instead of pubes, but anyways, I'd give those titties and that pussy a thumbs up too. Oh dear, VatiWah. VatiWah, oh my goodness, calm down, dude, calm down. Jeez. Anyways, I am VatiWah, hope you sexy beasts enjoy, and if you did, make sure to bang that like and subscribe button, bang it good. Now, I will probably be doing a Skyrim mod review episode in about, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks, just because a couple of you guys asked me when I'm going to be doing it. Yeah. Now, I'm just so focused on Fallout 4 right now, so yeah, hopefully it's going to cool down a little bit. There's so many mods I can't even keep up. Every time I look at a mod page, I'm behind like 10 pages I gotta look through. But yeah, all the mods can be found in the links in the video description below, and as well as links for my Twitter and SteamGroup, so check those out. Well then, stay sexy my friends, stay sexy my vault dwellers.